Another done. All damn just what I have, I'm telling.
Up first is Street Killer. This one has... And then he said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Nice defense on that jab. Jab was blocked. The defense failed them.
Beautiful, sneaky shot.
And Powerhouse has been dropped.
And what a shot. Was that a flash knockout? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to, though?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
And down goes Street Killer.
You see many shots like that. A simple, short shot. Put the fighter down.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Both men promised to knock their opponent down. And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
So much firepower here. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Nice job blocking the hook. Nice slip to avoid the jump. Hold her right there. And now going for the finish. Down goes Powerhouse.
Oh, he's down, he's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised. A traditional way of walking through to a world championship level. You'll pick them up.
Hold that thought! At some point, the corner has to say you're done. And Street Killer has been dropped.
Oh, no, come on, get up! Get up, it can't be over! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nice stop, but that won't. Hold that thought! And Street Killer goes down.
Oh, what a shot! What? Oh, my goodness! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate.
Skies and binoculars, 2 nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it, just by it, someone alongside it, a long silence, a strong vibrant meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save the assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein, the gang violence meets the gang's demises, and it bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye, hurricane, iris stylish, same shoe in different sizes, with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds, really or the samurai. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties.
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fight.
First up, Street Killer from the United States of America. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back in this one.
This bout is
a lot of trash. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. So much for boxing. This is a fight. The jab can't find a home. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. And he scores with the counter. What a massive upset this would be.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. What a massive upset this would be. Down goes Powerhouse.
And what a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to, though?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. And there's the bell to start round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And they got caught!
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
How are they still standing?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. They blocked the left there. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just a match made in heaven.
He blocks that jab. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That hook was off target. corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in?
His legs have gone. He's got to get a hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Whoa, and you saw the balance drop, and powerhouse has been dropped.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down.
It's not over till it's on to the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear. A traditional way of walking through to a world championship level. You'll pick them up along the way, and if you're world-class material, this should be nothing to you.
Did you see that? The referee really thinking about stopping it. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They blocked the left there. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. And there's the bell to start round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought they might... Whoa, wait a minute! And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This may do it. It's all coming to an end.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Todd?
And Street Killer has been dropped.
Oh, no. Come on, get up. Get up. It can't be over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Time for the 5th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. The perfect counter lands. This may do it.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
A much better game plan. Hold it right there. Will the referee stop it? And down goes Street Killer.
Oh, what a shot. What? Oh, my goodness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Oh my, that's a game change. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. He's been knocked down, but at least this is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Where was the defense? That was the moment!
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight.
Oh, I heard that, never but I saw it.
A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Throws the jab and doesn't score. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. They blocked the left there. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious?
Bambi legs are kicking in.
And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. And there's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Blocks that left hook. You can see from the ref. Hold that thought. The defense failed them, and Powerhouse has been knocked down.
Oh, he's down, he's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And we enter the 8th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This could be the end. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Why weren't they more cautious? That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? And the referee will stop it. And that's it. It's over. The fight is over, and we've got a winner.
Time was of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this happened.
Well, Johnny, complete.